Alright, well, what I did was I gathered up all of my scraps that I have from various projects that I've been doing. And I decided I wanted to make a cloth journal. I'd never made one before, and I thought they were all so adorable, so I decided I would try making one. Most of the stuff here really is just little bits and pieces that I just did not want to throw away. And then other things are items that individuals have included in their swaps, and I'll point those out. For instance, the front and the back. This is from one of the pillows that I received from the swaps that were in, and then all I did was just add the picture. And the way I put it together, I created several pockets. So I just sewed this down and left this open up here, and then I just have a little tag that I'd made a long time ago, and it just watercolored, and so I put that there. This also was some fabric that I have that I just tore a strip off of it because it was the color I wanted to highlight there. Here is another tag I did, and this was gifted to me somewhere along the way. So many things I've received, I've lost track who I get them from, to tell you the truth. But I just sewed on some of the fabric and created a little pocket right here. Also on the top, I left a few of them with some openings to create a pocket. And this again is just some leftover fabric, and I just put a little bit of leftover coffee dyed paper in there to create a little booklet. This piece here I've had forever. It is a cloth, like a little pouch that I bought when I lived in Hawaii, and I've just had it in a drawer, never used it, and I said I better use it here. And this is a beautiful example of the quilting, the applique quilting that they do in Hawaii. This was a tag that I received way back when from another swap I was in, and this is from Lucia McGill, and she's sent me several, and I just love hers. I've put her tags throughout different journals that I have. Then this was a I'm not sure it's probably one of those what do you call it? Forgot the word for it right now. The covers that you would put on top of a table, but the little small ones, like I guess you call them doilies, I'm not sure. But anyway, it had been burned on one end, and so a friend of mine gave it to me so I could use it. So I chopped that up and created another little pocket right there. And she gave me some torn clothes and stuff, so some of them I just cut some things off that I might be able to use, like the button, and so I thought I would use that as a tag there. This here is just some scrap material that I just cut up and, you know, tried to make a flower. I hope it looks like a flower. This R was given to me in a swap, so I thought I would include that in there. She also had given me some other things. I think this was included in that. And these were all pieces that had already been torn up, and she thought I could put some use to them, which I did. This here is a little purse, and I just thought I would put that there. And this was some leftover scrap paper that I had that I just liked the colors and thought I would include it in there. Oh, and I love the little pom-poms. You gotta have some pom-poms, come on. and I had some button that I wanted to use, and I had this, not sure even where I got that from, and I put two together. This was also a doily that was all messed up and torn up, and I just had pieces of it, so I thought I would put it there. And then I like saving, I don't have that many of them, but I love saving the salvage of the different fabrics. Most of the pieces of fabrics I have were pieces that people have given me, or I've torn up old clothing that I found at garage sales. So I really don't have very many of these, but I wish I did. Again, I made another pocket so I could put a little card in there. Did I miss? No, I think I'm still good. There was another one I had. Then over here, these were given to me in other swaps that I have been in. We did one that had, I think it was dress forms, and these were included in the swap of the dress form. Those were in over in DeConstructed Art Journaling. We did that, and so I thought I would include them in here. And again, just another place for another card, and a couple of places here for some more tags. Now this was, I was given this in a swap in 2015. It has BMC, so I'm not sure who that is. If you know it's you, let me know, please. And I can write your full name on there. This is just a tag that I already had, and I just put it behind a piece of lace that I had. And here also was some room for another little pocket, and I put that right there. And then of course the back. Now this is very chunky and very big, but actually I only have three pieces. 1, 2, 3 pieces, and this one, a little small one here. And the size that I did this is I cut the original piece of fabric 8 by 5, and what I did is, for each one of these there are 2 separate pieces of fabric. So I decorated this side, and then on the other one I decorated one side. Then I just sandwiched them together and stitched the outside and put the 2 together. And it was just that simple. And then, because I made sure not to fill it up too much in toward the center, it was easy enough for me to, without, you know, all of the tags and little pockets filled up. It was real simple for me just to run this across my machine. You could also do it by hand and do a pamphlet stitch, you know, whatever is easier for you, because some, I know, don't have a sewing machine. So really all of this can be done by hand. You can glue it, you can hot glue it if you don't have a machine. I'm sure you can find various ways to make this, and it's a lot of fun, and I would recommend you making one of these. And like I say, it came out pretty chunky, and there's really just 3 pages in this entire little book. So I hope that I have given you some ideas, and you can turn it to be your very own journal. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We've all got scraps of some kind, and we can incorporate our papers, our ephemera that we have, scraps that we have, and make something a little different. I hope you enjoyed it.